Hi, my name is Deja Mason, and I have chosen to do my social media project on President Barack Obama's use of social media during his presidency. Obama's social media usage during his presidential election has been compared to the usage of radio by Presidents Roosevelt and Kennedy because it reached a huge audience of people all at once, a task that had previously been unattainable and one that would change the way campaigning was done forever. Although the general public heard little about Obama prior to his presidential campaign, he was no amateur in the field of law and government. Before his time in the White House, Barack attended Harvard Law and became the first black president of the Harvard Law Review. Obama's social media domination may have given him substantial advantage in winning the election, but it was also one of the biggest initial uses of social media at that time, especially consider that back in 2007, Twitter had just been released and the iPhone had yet to reach the shelves. Today, Obama's social media is still booming. He has the third most followers on Twitter at 104.2 million, over 55 million likes on Facebook, and in one Reddit video alone, he received over 3.8 million views. Social media helped to make knowledge about the campaign so much more accessible than previously possible, and helped voters to become more informed about their candidate than ever before. In November of 2009, after winning his election and serving a year as president, Obama admitted that he had never yet used Twitter. Alas, it proved that the #Obama2012 campaign staff was in charge of those preliminary tweets that helped assure Barack the presidency. It is clear that although Obama's tweets were positive, articulate, and appropriate, that he himself was somehow disconnected from them. While his team presented what the public wanted to hear, what they really wanted was to hear from the big man himself. So, in 2015, Barack made his first personal tweet and began to sign messages that came directly from him with his initials, OB. We get what we expect from some in such an important position. The following was Barack Obama's first tweet on his designated presidential Twitter account. Even this simple, humorous statement received over 272,000 retweets. Diffusion is the process by which an innovation is communicated through certain channels over the time among members of the social system. It is a special type of communication in that the messages are concerned with new ideas. Social media was crucial in the effectiveness of Obama's diffusion. It helped him to release and update information about his campaign immediately with millions of people in mere seconds. Using social media as a form of diffusion is what helped Obama elevate his status among voters of all ages, beliefs, backgrounds, and religions over the course of his 2 terms. Researchers argue that one of the reasons why Obama's campaign was so much more successful than that of his peers is because social media is immediately accessible to more of the world than ever before. A letter that used to take people 12 days to cross the country can now be sent instantaneously to thousands of people at once. The research also shows that who you follow matters, and that if you are being engaging for the public, that they are more likely to respond back and retweet. Donald Trump has also heavily used social media leading up to and during his time as president. However, the methods each president enforced greatly varied between their sequential presidencies. For example, President Trump has been known to use social media as a place to rant and escalate issues, while Barack still uses Twitter as a source to raise hope and awareness, as can be seen in the tweets below that were both posted on New Year's Day. Another big difference between the 2 presidents' media usage is the content they touch on. While Trump tweets frequently, they rarely reveal much news to the public about the political issues. Instead, they are often repetitive and focus on reactive and controversial topics. Obama, on the other hand, was sure to maintain an inclusive and informational theme with his feed before, during, and after his presidency. In the time that has passed since Obama's presidency, many new hashtags have formed, some missing Barack and some glad to have a new president. One of the most popular hashtags right now is #BringBackObama. Bring Back Obama is used by supporters to point out the things they miss about the president, and also to take lashes at President Trump on how he is currently handling his position. Not only did Obama build a following during his presidency, but he also maintains frequent and often intimate communication with his followers even today. He often comments on natural and national tragedies and serves as a beacon of hope and encouragement to the people of the United States, even now that his presidency has ended. This helps to explain why hashtags like Bring Back Obama are prevalent even now, almost 2 years after he left the Oval Office. As a result of Obama's social media uses, usage, presidents from here on out will be expected to and almost required to be engaged in social media in order to have a chance at succeeding in elections. With technology as embedded in our lives as it is today, social media is not only the most cost-effective, but also the most encompassing way to reach people across the world with the most up-to-date information. And if this tool means more individuals become educated on presidential candidates and make more informed voting choices, then it can only mean good things for our country's future.